impatiens, they're called orange flame because you get the masses and masses of vivid orange petals that have these hot pink edges. They are the better impatiens. They've been bred for color, they've been bred for form, and you're not going to run down and get these at that local garden center because this is something that Cottage Farms is bringing to us. So not readily available, but you can get them here. 3 of them for 3 easy payments of $8.06. Sun or shade, blooms for months. This is the first day we've ever presented these, and I want to say hello to Katie Dubrow, who comes to us from Cottage Farms. Also, we should mention that Katie has a really interesting job in that she actually writes trend reports for the garden industry. So if you want to know what's hot, even above and beyond Cottage Farms, look to Katie Dubrow. And I also know that if Katie brings it to us, she knows that it's going to be exactly what we all want because she's probably already written about it. Hi, Katie. How are you?
I am great, Sandra. So good to see you.
Good to see you. Hey, I like that your shirt matches your impatiens here. So what I have in front of me is just really getting started. These get nice and big, huh?
Oh, and I love bringing annuals because we always want to talk about, like, what can you expect? Well, what you see there in front of Sandra is what you can expect this summer because annuals give it their all. They want to perform for you. What you see here, now depending on where you live, of course, is going to be how big yours gets, but these can get to be 20, 24 inches wide and tall. They're taking up a ton of garden space with these hot, hot colors.
They're beautiful. So I want you to see, you're getting 3 of these. Here's how they're going to start. Do I have it? Oh, I have it over here. You know what? Here, come with me 1 second. I just want to show you exactly what you're going to get. So you're going to get 3 of the impatiens. They're going to be about this size, and yours may already be blooming. This one is. And then, Katie, these are super easy to plant, right?
Oh, so easy. They can go in sun or shade. That's the really fun thing about them. They can also go in containers. I actually love to put mine in the ground. I want to make a big splash when people come to my front door.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, right? So I actually go right up to my front door. I need 6 of them leading up to my front door, but that's where I like to plant mine. But they can go in containers, and they're just going to bloom, as you said, for you all summer long. And do plant them as Sandra's doing it. Please make sure when you're planting them, you know, yes, this is a small little ship sample, but it will grow fast. So if you're gonna put it in the ground, make sure to plant it at least 12 to 15 inches away from its neighbor, because they're gonna burst for you. Or if it's in a container, I would say a 12-inch container would be the minimum you want to do. Throw some potato vines or something around it, but don't put 2 of these sun patiens in one container because they are really going to pop.
And look at these orange flames. Katie, this color is phenomenal. I know that you told me, like, this is one where you want to wear your sunglasses, like just masses of colors. So I like the idea that they can really work in a variety of sun conditions.
Oh, you look at that. I mean, that is not your screen playing tricks on you. It is kind of hard to tell from the photographs and on your TV screen, but it is this bright hot orange, like my shirt color, and then it's almost like the petals have been painted a hot magenta pink. So you're getting the best of both worlds here. You're getting that hot orange, you're getting that hot pink. That's what we want from our annuals. We want them to perform and perform and perform and give us that color. And so that's what these orange flame impatiens are going to do for you. And they're going to bloom all the way through, Sandra. You and I both know, till a couple frosts. You know, here in Pennsylvania, in October, and Halloween, I have these in my garden.
I want to show you. I'm going to bring this up close to the camera so you can see. Now, I should have put my Roxanne De Palma Ultimate Innovations gloves on before I have dirt on my hands now. But I want you to see, look at this color. Can you see that hot pink on the edges? It is, oh, I am really dirty. Sorry about that, everyone at home. Look at how beautiful this flower is. It does look like someone has come and just painted those edges. Absolutely gorgeous. So you get all 3 of these. First day presented, and I want you to look at this price. 3 easy payments of $8.06 with free shipping and handling, but we only have 3,800 remaining, and then that's it. We will have no more for this season. And Katie, anything you bring us is going to be easy to grow. You do not have to be a master gardener to get the look of like a professional gardener in your yard.
That's right. That's why we choose these plants. We want you to have success. We want you to have gorgeous gardens. So we pick plants like these impatiens that, by the way, at trial gardens, they are always the best. They're always the best shape, so you never have to do anything to keep them in the shape. They hold their color. All you need to do, the only care, is drag a hose and water them, because that's how easy they are. They do the rest of the work.
Okay, I love this color. This orange flame is so spectacular. What colors do you, since you are like a master at putting color together in the garden, like what other plants do you like to see this paired with?
I love orange and purple. I think orange and purple is a really fun color. So if you have some of our butterfly bushes, they're going to be taller. You're right. Our butterfly bushes are 4 feet tall, 5 feet tall. So this would be good in front of them, in front of some of our purple hydrangeas. They'd be perfect. I always love also pairing these kinds of hot plants with white, some of our Shasta daisies, because the white won't necessarily take away from this beautiful orange flame, but it will almost draw your eye to it and act like a flashlight, lighting these plants up. So, you know, our annuals can play nicely with perennials. A lot of people think, I don't want to put annuals in my perennial garden, but they can, especially if you're a new gardener.
You know, I have a lot of perennials I planted last year, and you know what they say about perennials? First year they sleep, second year they creep, third year they leap. Well, I'm this year still going to be in the creep stage with a lot of those perennials. So by putting annuals around them, I'm going to get that mass of color that maybe I don't have for my perennials just yet. So look how gorgeous and big these are. By the way, these are all real flowers. This is a good example of what you can truly expect. And as I look at this, you know, if we did this presentation in a week or two, this would be even more of a bloom machine, because everywhere I look here, I see bud, 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 bud. I'll stop saying bud because I could do it for the rest of the presentation, but this thing is just loaded with more buds, either starting to open or will be opening in the next few days. So they are gorgeous. Katie, you know, we've all heard of impatiens. These are not the impatiens we grew up with. It's sort of like what we used to talk on the phone is nothing like our iPhones now, right? Like even in the plant world, things have gotten more exciting.
That's why we love these. And when I mentioned that at trial gardens and the breeding technology has gotten so new, that you're right, they don't have diseases. So if you're thinking impatiens, oh, those get disease, not these. Oh, these can only go in the shade, not these. These can now go in sun or shade. They don't get diseases. You can put them in the ground. And so they really have so many uses in our gardens. Even I think pop one in a container in your perennial garden. That would be pretty too.
Oh, you know what? That's a really good idea. I think I will do that. Okay, now my mind's racing, Kate, at the ideas. Thank you so much. All right, I do want to let you know that a lot of people are picking up more than one set. We are down to our final 3,100 sets for the season. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's not, because we just introduced it today for the first time. So grab those while you can. And then, still to come from Barbara King, this is